Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I give praise to treat Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has bestowed His grace, favor, and grace on me, so that I can make this video presentation. Before introducing, my name is Nina Puspita with NEM 22002211. We'll just go straight to my material this time regarding the legitimation policy. First, material definition of legitimacy of education policy. Legitimacy is the granting out of authority to make and implement decision as a form of ratification from the community. In this case, if is it related to the enactment of education policy, the education policy is said to be legitimate are valid after receiving recognition from the community and from the relevant agency. Next, limits to policy legitimacy. In this context, legitimacy plays a role in providing recognition that every policy that is decided later is the best for the interest of the community where the policy is based. Legitimacy level number 1, pre-legitimacy. Pre-legitimacy existing in a newly from government that believes it has authority but some group in the community do not recognize it. Number 2, legitimate. Legitimate when the government can convince the public and the public accepts and recognize it. Number 3, illegitimate. When the leader or government fails to get a recognition from the community but the leader refuses to resign, finally appearing illegitimate. To maintain its authority, violence means are usually used. And last, post-legitimacy when the basis of legitimacy has changed. Next, the need for policy legitimacy. The purpose of legitimacy is to provide authorization to the basic process of government. If legitimate action in the society is governed by popular sovereignty, citizens will follow the government lead. Legitimation is carried out between the activity of policy formulation and implementation. The benefit of legitimacy include number 1, creating political stability and social change. Number 2, solve problem faster. Number 3, they reduce the use of physical violence at face. And number 4, expanding the field of welfare or improving the quality welfare. Next, legitimation process of policy. Legitimacy is very important because it will have an influence on many people, but those that are beneficial to some people and those that have a detrimental impact on other group. The ways used to gain and maintain legitimacy can be grouped into 3, namely, number 1, symbolic. Symbolic, namely, by fostering trust in society in the form of symbols such as a good personality, upholding cultural value and traditions. For example, state ceremonials purpose identifying with the measuring group. Number 2, procedural. Procedural, namely, promising material welfare to the people such as better education and healthy facility, greater greater employment opportunity, ensuring the availability of food needed by the people, promising agricultural production facilities, means of communication and transportation, and educate capital. And next, material. Material, namely, by holding general election to determine the representative of the people, prime minister, president, and so on. Members of the state higher institution and or a referendum to ratify a public policy. And last, problem faced in policy legitimization. There are any problem in the implementation of education policy legitimacy. Among them are a following. Number one, the rejection of the reserve plan implementer who is longer performing. Number two, the existence of obstacles from moderate and culture to the recently created system. And number three, there is resistance to conservative social event and past approaches from farmers actors who are no longer actor but are now being mobilized as actor and other. That's the only material I can explain. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.